Wagwan, my peeps, it's a boy here, Chavi876, and let's talk. Alright, guys, so for today's episode, we finally get a chance, guys, to interview JUNGLYST. Yeah, man, the same guy we are trying to get now, maybe like 2 weeks now, finally decide to sit down and have an interview with us. Yeah, man, so you don't know the thing, people. I beg you to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, share it out to friends. You guys been asking about it for over maybe 2 weeks now, and I asked me to get JUNGLYST to do an interview. And finally say, you guys, I'll have the interview tonight. Alright then.
Most welcome.
Oh, here we go, guys. First question. The name JUNGLYST. Like, what inspired that name though?
Well, say the name before it was Jungle D. It was Jungle D from 1998,
Jungle D?
But, yeah, man. So I released my first song in 1998. It was called Crazy. So I was getting some airplay in the US and at 97. But I think because of management and everything, I never get any royalties and whatever I should be getting from that song. So I had quit music for like 7 years.
Okay, so the name before
But
Jungle
the name Jungle D, the name Jungle D. The two, you have Loki D and you have it was Jungle Dog. Really, I was supposed to put here, Jungle Dog, But because I whole heap of animal in the business, you have Alley Cat, you have Super Cat,
Hold on,
you have Snoop Dogg.
Hold on, the JUNGLYST. We don't want to go so far yet, man, because that interview you have a bad, That interview, as I tell people, that interview you have a normal, You're the man said from 1998.
1998.
Alright, we don't go so far though. Before we reach this song, we want you bring it back to before the music. So for the viewers, home and abroad, what's your real name?
My personal name?
Yeah.
Roger Williams.
Roger?
Roger Williams. Roger.
Oh, Roger Williams.
Yes, man.
Roger Williams. Alright, then Roger Williams. Oh, cool. So, Roger Williams. Okay. Alright, no problem. So, where are you originally from, JUNGLYST?
I'm from South Manchester.
South Manchester?
Just 15 minutes from Mandeville.
Oh, so born and raised the whole of your life, South Manchester?
Born and raised, man.
Oh, Mandeville Hospital?
That wasn't hospital at the time. That was at home.
Home birth. Okay.
I was born actually in Hearties. That's 5 minutes from Mandeville.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright.
Yeah,
how about your family though? Mommy and daddy still around?
Well, I lose my mom October coming about roughly seven years.
Oh, alright. My condolence to you and your family, in that time, cause I can't, I imagine that experience,
No respect, man.
Your mom like that. But so you're with daddy?
Yeah, man. Daddy is alive, man. Daddy in Kingston here, somewhere Portmore there.
Okay, daddy in Portmore. Alright, daddy, big up yourself, We know you have to see that interview, daddy. I make sure you're proud of your boy, because I'm go and do it.
Yes.
What about siblings though?
Alright, I mean the first one for my father, Third one for my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So I have like what? I have 1, 2, 3. I got 3 sisters by my father's side, and 3 brothers.
Oh.
Yeah, man. And I have 3 sisters. I have 3 sisters by my mom's side and 1 brother.
So like those with full.
Yeah, man. But I know my father never really get them with one with one mother, Father gets 7 of us with 7 different women,
Ah boy, that
Yeah, man.
When I got to do it in another part, they don't know it got up there.
Yeah.
How about
Enough respect to who join, Yeah, man.
yeah. Oh, so for everybody just a come on the live, guys, this is Junglist. And we have Wally Pound over. This is Junglist. As you know, we are trying to get Junglist to come on the live now to give an interview almost 2 weeks now and finally agree to it. And still there I do it right now. Somebody said feed off a plant. Daddy bad. Alright, we're not going to daddy thing, man. Low daddy alone, man. Low daddy alone.
I think Merciless. I think Merciless must have did interview the old man already. You know.
What?
Yeah, no, but just I say it because she say long time we are old girlies.
Big tune, man.
Yeah, man.
What about schooling though?
You know, say school. I went to Rosehill Elliott school when I was a youth. You know, those days we have shoes, but we only could wear shoes on Sundays to church and shoes like whenever we are going on some special occasion, like maybe like Christmas time and all that. You know, so those were the time when we get shoes. So I used to wear bare feet when I was going to Elliott school at the time.
Oh. Yes, all you manage like the bare feet on the tar and all of that.
Yeah.
You know that never easy, you know.
Yeah.
So that's all you manage like going like walking to school bare feet on the tar and stuff like that.
Oh, feet them used to it, man. Feet them used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. But now if I put them pan me have to jump up, you know.
Boy. So
my African Mexican family. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for joining in, everybody. Yeah, man.
All right. So tell me about like
Share
what
the
was
likes,
the life
people.
like growing up for you?
Well, growing up, my grandfather, my grandmother. Hello, Can. We grew up doing farming, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I still carry that banner with me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
man.
most
So we
Manchester.
know all the rough life, we know all of the life carrying in water on our head, and you know, because I was carrying, all right, you know the bucket is like 5 gallons of water inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we start from 3 gallon. Them the time that the bucket a rock on our head, so we have to be holding the bucket like this.
Charger.
You know, to keep the water inside the bucket, not from just to prevent it from throwing away, you know.
Yeah, tilting over.
So
Yeah.
till we start full the bucket, now we come realize that when you full the bucket right up to the top, you won't have that bucket dancing no more. It's steady. But only
Mm-hmm.
thing now you get heavier if you go over the hill, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can say. I guess that was fun though for you back in at that time, right?
Yes,
You
man.
never
Oh,
have to
yes,
go like
man.
river
Yeah,
bucket
man.
to
Yeah,
water.
man.
We never have
Yeah,
no pipe,
man.
so go like a river or standpipe.
Yeah, man. I remember one day, man, I was watching Thundercats on a black and white TV.
Mm.
I did love Thundercats on Saturdays, and my grandfather said, you know, it's time to for us to go on the farm.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my God, man, I'm gonna miss Thundercat. And I was like there, still watching Thundercat. And my grandfather said to me, you know, hear me say, you fi come, make we go a bush. And me jump left Thundercat, man. Me screw all day, man. But even though we still have to work still, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. That good.
So
I can't say he's a hard working man, because as I say, still do farming up to this day, still carry
yes,
on,
man.
carry
I
over
still
that
do
pattern.
farming, man. Yeah, man.
Mm.
Even if I top the billboard and get like 2, 3 Grammys, man, I'll still be do farming, man. You
Still
know,
do farming. Right?
but yeah,
Real
man.
farmer, man.
Doing bigger farming and can employ more people. You understand? Yeah,
Yes.
man. That's one of
Okay.
the aim as well. You know?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that sound good. That sound
So
like
anybody who is out
that.
there listening to me, if you're doing a business or anything and you can employ someone and give someone something to do, go ahead and try your best and see how you can let your business grow and have lot of employees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
like to say, each one, as we always say, each one help one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Each one help one. All right then.
So right back
So
to Jungle D. You want to go back to this? So?
no, well, I was so reach back at Jungle D, man, because Jungle
All
D
right.
sound like something where we really need to hear, because the people over here I laugh. So we know so them really want to get into Jungle D or Jungle Dog, but
Yes, yes,
well, I
yes.
don't right at Jungle D. So was it always music for you, or you did have other passions growing up?
Well, when I was in school, I was thinking about being a pilot,
Wow.
you know. But I think maybe if I had the support at that time,
Yeah.
you know, maybe or maybe not, you know, but I wouldn't reach my goal.
Yeah.
Well,
We understand that, man.
so anybody who have kids and you can encourage them, you know, give them a strength and show them the way.
Yeah, because a lot of
Yeah, man,
people, I guess,
that helps a lot, man.
yeah, a lot of people would have fallen in the same category, you know, have a lot
Yeah, man.
of big dreams and hopes for them life, but because we don't really get the support, so sometimes people maybe never really believe in our way, you know, people
Yeah,
with that strength, you know, we not get to really achieve we
yeah.
potential the right way.
I'm gonna ask you if you do a help for me, you know, because give me do something for me, you know. Thanks, Spicy. I'm gonna ask you if you do something for me still, you know.
Yeah, right.
More you Google Sweet Sugar Plum Plum. I can't remember who do that song there, you know. Well, me grew up on them song there from way back when. I can't remember if
Sweet,
I the Maytals do it or
sweet sugar plum plum.
yeah, man.
All right, well
Sweet
on there.
Sugar Plum.
Well, on the, all right, my team, everybody with over my side right now, please go Google Sweet Sugar Plum Plum and see if you can find the song and tell with the artist in the meantime, all right?
Yeah, man. And if them hear me and them listen to this song is like Sweet Sugar Plum Plum. Oh my turtle dove. I know you want something, and I know it's my love. Yeah, man, them song, that song, anytime you hear that song, they play upon radio. When me a youth, you know, when I was a youth, I hear that
Yeah.
song play on the radio. I used to run to the radio and put my ears beside it and listen
Mm-hmm.
that song, man. That I think that's
You
where I
love.
start loving music.
Oh, so that's where the love for music starts.
Yeah, man. Cause I
That's
was
that
wondering
song.
yeah, I was wondering who the hell inside this little box singing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because some old radio was at home at the time, and I
Mm-hmm.
used to pull them up and look inside the radios to see if I would find the person inside the radio who is singing or talking. Cause
Mm-hmm. Boy. Oh my God.
we never
Guys,
because I never know that it was radiation and
yeah,
frequency, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, I never know
radio
it was
frequency.
frequency at the time.
All
So
right.
when I
So
grew up, I started learning about FM, frequency modulation, and AM, amplified modulation. That's
yeah.
where I started learning how this thing works, you know.
When you say I pull up the box, I try to find it. All right. Tina Jenna find it to say the Wailing Brothers.
The
The,
whale, yeah, man. The
the
who?
Wailing Brothers. Oh, so them do the song Sweet Sugar
Yeah,
Plum
man.
Plum.
The Wailing Brothers, man. The Wailing Brothers. They did the song, man. Sweet
Oh,
Sugar
okay,
Plum Plum.
okay. Well, I
Yeah, man.
can't go
That was
play
my.
it. I can't go play it. No, I can play it. I think I can play it, but when I
You
upload
can
the video
play
on
it.
YouTube, so when I upload the
Yeah.
video on YouTube, I have to mute it. So we can, if I find the song, guy, we'll find it. All right, so I'll give them a sample of the song because Jungle is one of Jungle's favorite songs. So
You hear the beat? You hear the beat, man?
yeah, man, nice rockers. Them time I rockers are going,
Oh,
man. Them
yeah,
time
some man. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not think
some
them
man.
from
Real
them
reggae
time. I'm not
music
them
to
like
us, man.
ask the parents if the band them time. I'm
Yeah,
like
man. Emmy,
rockers.
thanks
Them
for
man.
dropping by, Emmy. I'm doing an interview.
Them are so
Hmm.
like the rockers. Them man.
Yeah, man.
Sweet sugar plum plum. So he said this was that. This was like the music, the song we hear from the radio as a little youth, where make you wonder.
Yes.
Then I saw music with a nice subtly all and open the box, the radio,
Yes.
and see, you can see the people in the way I sing.
Wagwan. Yeah, man, because hear what I go on now. That music used to play a lot on the radio because at those time you never have a lot of musician, or you never have a lot of, they have songs playing, but not everybody would get the song play on the ear
Yeah.
at that time, you know. But when in the dance hall, you would maybe have to play over that song maybe like 12, 15 times for the night, you
And
know.
then, yeah, I
Yeah,
can
because
imagine.
those were the time when Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Burning Spear, and the Wailers, them, and Bunny, and Bunny Wailer, and the whole of them used to do new music at that time. But I never know about them, and I not even did know about the Wailers who was singing that song at the time. Since I grew up and do some research, I find out who really did that song, you know. Yeah, man.
All right, so like a big tune, man. I definitely have to go listen because it sound
A
like it have
big
a
tune,
vibe.
man. A
Yeah, man,
big
it sound
tune,
like
man.
it have a vibe, man. But after hearing the song and you have the experience with trying to open the radio and all of that. But at what age now you decide, say, say I have a talent, I have a voice, a voice of the people ping on to and where I try music. At what age?
Yes, man. Roughly about 17 years of age. I was I
17.
was go, I was going to dance hall. Well, you know, people who on the live and don't know what we call dance hall in Jamaica. It's party. So those days when I used to go dance hall, I was a little boy going to dance hall and listening to Tony Rebel and Garnet Silk. But
Mm,
at that time, Garnet Silk was using the name Bimbo, and Garnet Silk was DJ, was DJing at the time, and
mm-hmm.
Tony Rebel was singing. You know,
Oh.
yeah. So those time before Johnny P them start to bite back and all them tune, you know.
Before reggae start, before dancehall band and before the birth of
Before
dancehall.
dancehall, them they are the real
Rockers
dancehall,
reggae.
man.
Yeah, reggae, rockers reggae. Is that the word, reggae rockers? So who are some of the artists though, or artists that you look up to, and why? Who are some of the artists you look up to?
Well, we look up to Sanchez, a whole heap of artists, man. Sanchez, I'm gonna tell you all of the singer them now. We might can't
Mm.
remember all of them, but the singer, yes, Greg. But the singer was Wayne Wonder, Sanchez, Courtney Melody, Leroy Gibbons, a whole heap of singer, man. Leroy
Mm.
Gibbons are one of the mad
Only
singer too,
for
you know.
singing.
Frankie Paul and all them, man. They listen to them, man. And them, man. They inspire me, man. Trust me.
Yeah, and me hear it in the way you do your songs them. Your song them have a nice cool reggae vibe to it.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Me have
Yeah,
to bring.
you kind of have that authentic kind of feel to it. So like the new age type of song the one we are get.
No,
And
Sammy, you know,
that's
Sammy,
that.
all of them chop song there, all of them chop song there, you know. All of them chop song there where them are singing in the dance hall. Me could have sit down me could have write some of them song there. Me could have do some of them song there, but
None of your
uh,
thing that.
no, Sam, I want to do some reggae music and do some one
Yeah,
drop and do
yeah,
some, some different kind of music,
yeah. Yeah,
just to
that is
reach
true.
out
That
to
is
the people.
true.
Me just want to hear the people. Me just want to mind everybody hear the music, them.
All right. So we finally reach where we want to reach, Jungle D.
All right,
How that
Jungle D,
go? How that come about,
All right,
man?
all right. My first name was Champion.
Mm,
My first name was Champion, and I got Champion not because I was singing or DJing. I got Champion because of farming.
mm-hmm,
Because yeah, man, this guy next door. I used to in the farm, and whenever it get dark, I'm still working. Whenever it's getting dark. So he always said, "Champion farmer, it's time to go home now, man." You know?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So song and rap. How you mean, Emmy man? May I have to go do something a little more? Yes, T Bird. Big up T Bird. One love, man. Yeah, man. I'm Travis doing an interview with me. Yeah, so so that's where I get that name, Champion. Then I go on sound system now. There were a lot of sound system, man. And we used to write all of them rhythm there. We used to sing over song whenever I used to write song at that time. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, man. So before I changed my name from Champion to Raja Fabulous.
Right, that's fabulous.
Yeah,
Welcome
I'm
back.
gonna tell you now. We have a next bridging now. We have a next bridging that we farm beside each other.
Yeah.
So I told him I wrote a song last night, and he said, "Let me hear it, man. Let us see if it sound good. I will tell you if it sound good." And I said,
Yes.
"Okay." So I said that those time I was like, them slow type of song. We are equal and we are the same. Now play no trick, me say neither no game. We are equal and we are the same. Now play no trick, me say neither no game. Every day them get up and them plan what to do. It seems like them want ill treat poor people, me nah. Call no name me I say so. Just try figure and you will find out who. Them just don't business and just don't care. No moment and no time to spare. Me say, look at the bus. Me say, just taxi fare. Poor people who want go. Me say, here and there. But them no have no money just for this too. So,
Well on there, well on there. So that was the song we read as Raja
yeah, man,
Fabulous.
years of that, man.
Yeah. So
Years, man.
when you do the
That song, they
song,
may be about thanks for the finger heart, T-Bird and the confetti. Yeah, man. And that song, I wrote that song maybe about 19, about 1993 or somewhere there,
mm,
or about
wow.
92, or yeah, man, about 92, between 90 and 93, somewhere
Mm-hmm.
between 1990 and 93. I wrote that song.
Wow. So when you write the song and you tell your brethren, say, yo, me have a song, we just write a song last night, they must say more here. When you drop the lyrics there, what was his reaction like?
All right, he was bending down at the time, planting thanks T-Bird. He was planting sweet potatoes at the time. And when I
Mm-hmm.
start singing it, when I sing the song, he stand up straight and say, "Yes, man. That song you need to chat. Those are the kind of song. Those songs are reality. You need to
Yeah.
put that song on the road. You need to." So he was telling me that the sound is gonna string up tomorrow night. I think it was Friday and it was a Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, man. So that's that Saturday night, man. I went on the sound system, man, and shot the tune, man. It was the one song I have at that time that I wrote for myself, write for myself.
Yeah.
And
How much time did I have to pull it up?
say I get what if I forward though.
My God, I can just imagine.
Yeah, man.
You're
Man,
supposed
I
to
say you
work
fit
that
do
night
it,
there.
So we have artists in the area we chat same. We have a bridge named Shanti. Used to chat. You have Botsy. Used to chat same way.
Yeah.
Same time now, when my name Raj, same time now we say the man them say champion name, the name champion cannot work.
Yeah, in a dancer.
Champion is a champion, yes, but and I was born a champion, but they said it would be better if I use something different, but they didn't give me any name. So me just go on my bed now and I say, yo, but my name Raja, but me did love listen to Terror
Terror Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Exactly. Because
Yes.
I the name and I say, most Terror Fabulous. They
Yes, so
get that name
Terror
from.
Fabulous was Terror Fabulous before Terror Fabulous do action with Nadine, man. Me I talk about way back when, man. Oh man, that
Mm-hmm.
you want the money spend pan. All them tune them
Yeah.
say, yo, Raja Fabulous, me I gonna name myself. And me start chat. Yeah, and I start chat like Terror Fabulous. You know?
Yes.
Oh man, spend pan the man. Woman, you
So,
want the money spend pan. You want the man and I get every grand. She take him up, you want know how long. Give money for spend and bed for sleep and that's why we sting pop style. Cause you get the Kyle. Man spend the money for you all the while. Pop style, show off and boast, you know. Yeah, man. So we
Raja Fabulous.
Raja Fabulous, man.
So he said the name, as they say, Cherry Fabulous was that type of artist at that time. I'm back in at that time, they like in the early 90s and late 80s. Cherry Fabulous was one
Yeah.
of them artists they were did up on top. You know, I
Yeah,
think
man.
if it was big, people would have compare him to Carter
Yeah.
when Carter did up on top. And would have say,
Yeah.
oh, when Cherry Fabulous touch the stage, the whole place are real.
Yeah, man.
So leading up from Raja Fabulous now, you mentioned that you had a name change again to
Yes.
Jungle Dog.
Yeah, it was Jungle Dog.
Yeah,
I was using Jungle Dog after Raja Fabulous.
yeah. So we are Jungle Dog now. So how you end up with the name now? After you left from
All right,
Raja Fabulous.
we drop off the dog and I say, yo, me can't call myself dog, man.
Exactly.
You know, so I say Jungle D. So people ask me what the D for. Me say the D could be danger. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, man. Danger. When I say dangerous, I mean dangerous for the music. You know, for making songs and all that, you know.
Yes.
So yeah. So that's where I changed the name from Raja Fabulous to Jungle Dog. So
Yes.
when I went to Mixing Lab on Dunbarton Road in Kingston now, Dunbarton Avenue at
Mm-hmm.
Mixing Lab, where I meet up artists like Singing Melody, Tony Curtis, Loki D, Elephant Man, General B. Well, General B, Missy Roundhead and all, but me I talk about like people who came on the same beat that I was on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you ever hear about a guy they call oh shit, what is it? You remember Paul Elliott?
No, probably I might have been too young.
Yeah man. Paul Elliott was on the beat as well and Singing Melody, Tony Curtis, a guy named Razor. Big up Razor
And
anyway you're there.
this was one 1998, I said?
1998. So I was still using the dog at the end, the name dog, but we spell the dog different, DAWG. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like Jungle Dog. So I said I don't want to name myself a dog. So my cousin said, okay, let's just say Jungle D. So I used Jungle D, and those time it was vinyl. It was record those time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It
Oh, okay.
wasn't it
Yeah.
wasn't thumb drive and
Yeah, man.
CDs and them thing that those
The
time.
old black record, them, or
Yeah,
big
man,
record, them.
record,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, man.
I kind of have some vivid memory about the records because my father used to have one of them old time record set there with some big old black something we normally put on and then put one thing over it and then just spin and then the music I play.
Yeah,
So I
man,
kind of have
needle. Yeah,
some
man, the
vivid memory
needle.
of it.
Yeah, man, that was the needle on the turntable, man.
Yeah, so I kind of have a vivid memory of it.
Yeah, man.
But you mentioned also about doing music overseas as well.
Yeah, man, that song I did in '98, crazy. That song, I took a piece of that song from Patsy Cline. Patsy Cline did a song, Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy for trying. I'm crazy for crying. And I'm crazy for loving you. Yes, Teresa, she was a country singer. She died in a plane crash.
And her name was what? Patsy Clark?
Um, um, Patsy Cline.
Patsy Cline. Also,
Yeah.
so that
Good
was an
singer, man.
American singer.
Real good singer, man. I tell her, real good singer. Top singer.
So she was an American singer.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so so basically you said then you do back over our
Just a little,
song then.
I just took a little, yeah, man.
Well, you
I
tweak it
just
a
took a
bit.
little piece. Yes, Steve Bird, Patsy Cline. I took a little piece of her song. So I said like, crazy for trying, crazy for crying, crazy for feeling so blue. Crazy for trying crazy for crying crazy for loving you. Crazy for trying crazy for crying crazy for feeling so blue. Crazy for trying crazy for crying crazy for loving you. You're like conviction, you draw my attention. You're attractive, you draw my attraction. Time to confess, I have to make a confession. You're a lady, in my opinion. My heart is combustion like a engine compression. It's like me just can't easy tension. True. Crazy for trying crazy for crying So that
Alright.
was my first song recorded.
So
Yeah,
so
man.
this was the song then where make you reach at 97,
98.
98, at 98.
1998, yeah.
Oh no, what I know. Cause you tell me say you did the overseas one time and do music, right?
No, man, no, man. What I was telling you that the song was playing on Hot 97 in America.
Oh, it was playing on Hot 97.
Yeah, it was playing
Oh,
on
yeah,
Hot 97
I
in America.
mean, even if you never tour it, the song go over there. So
The
the
song,
song,
yeah, man. It was the song in America at the time. It wasn't me,
yeah,
according to Shaggy.
no man. If from the song I tour, yeah, I tour too, man.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Oh,
So,
okay. So you
so,
mentioned that you took a break from music, though.
yeah, man. When I heard people talking about the song, I got friends who called me from abroad at the time, and those time I didn't even have phone at my house. I got called from next door, and I had to go over next door to get the call.
Mm-hmm.
So he was telling me that the song is playing on Hot 97 up here.
Mm.
Yeah, man. I said, and his girlfriend was in the background saying, "Hey, Jungle D, once it's playing on Hot 97, it's playing in all the clubs here." And I
Yeah.
said, "Oh yeah, yeah." So you know, so I asked you some little paperwork, and it never fulfilled. So I feel discouraged and was
All
feeling bad about it. So I just skipped out on it. Skip out the music for like 7 years.
right. So at that age, though, that would have been 1998. How old are you at that age?
98. Let me see. Maybe about 22, 23-year-old.
Oh, so you feel like you being that young and maybe never have the proper management team around you cause
Never
you
have
never
the
really figured.
never have the proper managed team around me. Never have as a guy in the country. Every artist in the country, it's hard for you to
Yeah,
make it into the music
yeah,
industry. Everybody
true,
have to like go to Kingston, and
true.
I would have to give up farming and give up everything I have here and go to the capital and say I'm gonna just focus on music.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I understand, man, because I know, like I tell most people in the countries that do music have end up find themselves at Kingston, I sleep on ground, a studio, I get all type of
yeah,
bad
yeah.
treatment before the thing take off
Yeah,
the
I have
right
to be
way.
bleaching all night, like, you know. So it
Yeah.
was kind of rough.
But that's crazy though for your song actually I do so well and them bench you and take you out of it, yo.
Yeah, man. So I stopped doing music for 7 years.
Mm.
So I had to just doing farming for that 7 years. Hi Tiffany, thanks for joining. So I just do farming for that 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Still thinking about the music. It never leave me at all. It was in my DNA.
But like them just
Because
want you
I would still I would
give up
still
on your
find
dream.
myself singing on the farm and still writing songs, but I used to just write song like freestyle, and I didn't write down anything. So most melodies that I freestyle, even today I'm just trying to get them back, but it's all gone. So I have to just think about something different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. That rough though. Hearing that now, really rough. Kinda. And I agree. I say,
Yes,
oh yeah, I
Bieber.
them the always I say Pirates of the Caribbean, you know.
Yeah.
So moving on now, you get back the love feet now. After a 7 years break now, you get back the love feet again. Start do it back again. Start set things
Yes.
in place now the right way.
Yes, man. So we're really happy now. My cousin now, Chia Avenue start making beats on them big back computer. No, So he got a keyboard. He was making music on the keyboard, and he was making some sound. But when he was making beat at that time, he wasn't making anything like reggae or
Mm-hmm.
dancehall. He was making like pop. He is a guy. He loved pop music,
Mm-hmm.
and rock music. So he was doing all of that, and instruments in there. Catch I get caught up in instruments, and I said this sound good. So we could start write some songs on these beats.
Yeah.
Those time he was just learning how to make beats. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I
And
think
and
I think the guy we mentioned is a big producer now. Right?
Chia Avenue, yeah man, Chia
Yeah,
Avenue, yeah
man.
man. Chia Avenue have a big song I wrote, man, with Jake one, man.
Yeah.
Gospel chopper. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Cause even yeah, man. I think me hear a song like that, Gospel Chopper. Yeah, man. Me can I
So
hear that song,
that's
yeah,
how the
man.
music start now. We start back from we're still using the name Jungle D at that
Mm-hmm.
time. So
Yeah,
so we
man.
um we start practice inside the living room. We get together and we bought a mic for $800. That's maybe like about $5, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's about $5. We bought a mic for $5, and it was a really cheap mic. So we tie it and we tape it on a piece of stick, and have a metal from the stick now that goes on the ground, and we make our own mic stand, and we start saying we're doing recording songs, and it was sounding good. And that's where my cousin now, Chiavi, introduced me to Coldplay. That's how I get to know Coldplay, that group from England.
Mm.
So
Oh.
Coldplay got this song Clocks. And that beat nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think David Guetta do a remix on it. Very good. But the
Mm-hmm.
original sound of Clocks. My cousin played the beat, just the beat alone, and said, "This sound good, you think you can write something on this?" And I was like, "Hopes and dreams, ways and means, you could be whatever you want to be." So that's where I write that. I write that song. I take maybe like 7 to 10 minutes and write hopes and dreams.
Yeah, and we should get hopes and dreams because that song is doing really well, guys. That song, trust me, I did on a live the other day, and a guy in Australia, I play hopes and dreams. The man have maybe like 200 or so people on him live, and everybody have a crazy one who are the
Yeah, man,
artist.
and Grime struck and playing it as well. Team JS, yeah, man. A
So
lot
may
of
I tell
people
you
been
guys,
playing it on their live, man, and Mitch, DJ Mitch.
yeah, so hopes and dream guys are going crazy. Alright,
Yeah,
before we
man.
reach this one, we want to ask you your style of music or your flow. What would I consider your style to be? Reggae, none of dancehall. But what would I consider your style or your flow to be like? What genre would I put
Well,
your one?
well, my flow would be like like first thing pop, reggae
Oh,
pop. Yeah, man.
okay.
And I can do a little rock as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do a little rock as well. Once we get the beat, we can always write something to it.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
But the time I used to spend in the studio back then, I'm not spending that much time in the studio. No, you know,
Okay.
the time is not, the time is not there much. But I tried my best to find time for
Mm-hmm.
farming and doing music.
Music at the same time. Cool.
Yeah, but even at my age now, music don't have an age limit. So that's what I'm trying to tell musicians.
Yeah,
Age doesn't
exactly.
have nothing to do with music.
Exactly. I have a lot of musicians where when them in a them age, them get them first
Yeah,
real
yeah,
major
yeah, yeah, yeah.
buzz, you know?
You just want to find something that is appealing and something that is catchy, and something that people can relate to, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I think for example guys, I don't know how much I remember Future Fambo. I think before him name Future Fambo, him did name Future Kid.
Yeah,
Way back in the 80s, 90s. Him that try music as Future Kid. And it
yeah.
never really went. Him that one song, one Karachi song. As I tell you, me not really
Oh,
have much
oh.
memory, but me kinda have a slight vivid memory. Me don't know, maybe JUNGLYST can help you. Can have one Karachi song. You know the Karachi song there?
Uh, Hiya, hiya, who? I want ya new. Follow future troubles and dance the kung fu. Hiya, hiya, who? This I want ya new. Yeah, man.
Exactly. Exactly. They didn't have a Karachi song. I never really connect with the crowd. And
Thanks, Bieber.
him come back maybe like 10 years later, 15 years later, and come get a song, I'm drinking rum and Red
And
Bull.
Red
And
Bull,
oh,
Hennessy
no,
make your heart full. If you want
so,
me, get a full.
yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, man. It might
hold
be
on.
the man, right?
Yeah, so his name was Future Trouble. Sorry, Future Trouble.
Future troubles. Yeah, man. Future
Yeah,
troubles.
Future Trouble, exactly. Somebody in the comment section said Future Trouble. Exactly. He
Yeah,
never really get that big break the back them time that when him that try it, and
yeah,
and
yeah,
maybe 10, 15 years later, the man come get a number one song where run the
yeah,
whole
man.
place. Even though that song, even though we not hear that song there right now, guys,
Yeah, yeah,
trust me,
yeah.
around the world when
It's,
that song they play, and I don't
yeah,
normally,
man.
but here, man,
Yeah, man.
like it was like 2013 or 2014, thereabout. And if you see, like, when the song play, I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, the Filipinos, the Spanish people, and them go crazy for the song.
Yeah,
So
man.
we
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Jamaicans might not even appreciate the music, but people
No,
across
Jamaicans
the
don't appreciate
world.
music, so that's why you see, I have to reach out to all these guys that are in the chat and who is not in the chat. No disrespect. I'm Jamaican. I'm from Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica. I'm a Jamaican, proud to be Jamaican, and I always big up Jamaican people and big up Jamaica. Anywhere I'm at, or if I'm on the live, I always say I'm from Jamaica and put the flag beside it. But
Mhm.
music, let me tell you something. Music, if it wasn't for the people abroad, Jamaican music, we would make nothing of it, trust me. Because who have the Spotify? Who have the Apple? Who have the platforms? Who use the platforms? Jamaican people hardly use platforms. The only
Mhm.
thing with Jamaican people now, they're a very hard crowd to please.
Mhm.
So Chris Brown come in here when? August, right?
Yeah, I think I'm 27.
If Chris Brown, big as Chris Brown be, if Chris Brown come here and he doesn't do well, people will boo him. That's with Jamaica. They don't care. They don't business. If you're not
Mhm.
putting out the thing, they will boo you. That's how Jamaican people. But we have still have to just appreciate, because Ziggy Marley and all them man, they don't get no earplay at Jamaica to all that.
Yeah,
Them get earplay abroad, like Europe and America, North America,
exactly. In the
South
Latin,
America, and all
in the
them thing
Latin
there.
countries, me ever use one person ever use as reference to is Charlie Blacks. Charlie Black, you wouldn't hear Charlie Black's song, even the song named Party Animal. You wouldn't hear that play at Jamaica in a dance
They
or
don't hear
nothing.
when I say party animals still a play abroad, man.
Oh God, man. Not the Latin speaking, not like the Spanish speaking countries, man. Party Animal at the
Yeah,
song
man.
we
Yeah,
can't
man.
don't play, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That
man.
song do the repeat.
I think him
And
get
then
what
get a
3
song and
million
do better.
stream. I think him get what 3 million streams now.
Yeah, he went platinum with that
He
song.
got
You get
platinum.
that?
Yeah, man. He got
Yeah, he
platinum.
went platinum with that song, and that's not
Went
normal to
platinum.
do, guys.
Yeah, man.
All right,
But
good.
hopes and dreams is not over yet, you know.
Yep. No, well, it'll go on good, trust me. It'll go on good.
Hopes and dreams not over yet, man. Just want hopes and dreams to get right into the right ear, you know.
Yeah. But as I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
guys, Hopes and Dreams by JUNGLYST, and you can check it out. Wicked song. Tough song. If you did join the live earlier, when you hear the song in the background, I was playing it, guys.
GP Mar saying Bob Marley was a legend in Ireland. I think GP was telling me that in Ireland they had a football stadium that they named. They have a stand in there, or the stadium itself they named of Bob Marley.
Mm,
They have
exactly.
they have a Bob Marley Park, some in a state in America. I don't remember which state, but they call it Bob Marley Park. You know,
Exactly.
we're here. You see, they have Bob Marley. They should name all the highways and all that have Bob Marley. They don't do that.
Yeah, but a lot of musicians, as you referred back to Bob Marley, him didn't get the real recognition from him own people until him pass, until
In part, yeah,
for example, until people with them like start like him, after comes them start like him. When you go to the
yeah.
airport, I know the way you look, you see them put up things
Bob
about
Marley,
reggae, about
reggae music.
dancehall, about Bob Marley, this and that picture and that the picture. And back in the days, in the 1980s, 1970s, them used to class people do reggae and class people look like Bob Marley,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And
For
when they
real.
realize the people around the world love this man, them try, them try use face, now I try say, okay, then, welcome to
Yeah,
Jamaica, them show to Bob
yeah.
Marley picture, them show to Rasta man a beat a drum and all of them something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy that sometimes you get the most fight from your own people.
Yeah, man, for real, man. King don't have any honor in their own country, man.
Um, uh, I want to ask you before we go, come soon, we swap wrap up, why give me your take on the new era, a dancehall. Where you see it going now? This whole heap of
Well,
trap.
this kind of dancehall not gonna change for now, you know.
Mm,
This dancehall not gonna change.
okay. So you think
Rob McLeod, thanks for joining, man.
you think it a go well it a advance, it's a dancehall a change. So this is the new dancehall now.
Genre dancehall, yeah, man. But it's going far. It's going far, you know. It's going far, you know, for a
Mm.
few artists. You know, even like Skilly Bang, Skilly Bang sang the Wap Wap and a few. I think he did a song before that. We have something like 50 million views on it now on
Yeah.
YouTube alone. You know,
Now which one that one name Crocodile Teeth?
I think a Crocodile Teeth. Yeah,
Yeah, but
I'm
back
doing
to back,
okay, man.
yeah.
How are
I
you?
mean Skilly Bang
Yeah,
thing
man. Thanks
different
for joining.
team thing different. So I'm not even about getting that.
Yeah,
Not even about
yeah. But we just try show you know say I can tell you that the future for our dancehall music now, the future for it is to make some quick cash. But but
yeah.
for grandkids and great grandkids,
Yeah, the longevity I true. It
longevity
not have much
gonna
longevity
go.
to it. Yeah, 'cause I remember Bob
The
Marley did
only
done
the
it when
only
he
the only longevity them are gonna get out of the music unless them invest some of the money they're making now, set up businesses and set up things and get some properties and all that, you know, and invest for their grandkids could come inherit things off. But if it's not gonna last long, trust me.
yeah, and as you said, the music what them a do, I just feel no, it not have much
Because
substance to it.
because all right, me rate every artist.
Mm-hmm.
Every artist, in spite of what them do. Everybody I try eat something. Everybody I try get piece of cake. And
Yeah.
the cake is so big, everybody can get a slice out of the cake.
True.
You know? But I think maybe if them can turn some of the lyrics them and the words them into different words, I think it would be better for the next generation.
All right. So we're at um Hopes and
You know,
Dream
you know
and
come
the
to
next.
JUNGLYST yet. Remember, you know come to JUNGLYST yet, you know.
All right then. Bring it. So we just have left Jungle D. We just have left Jungle D. All right. So bring it to JUNGLYST now. Yes,
All
you
right.
can start off the DF, right?
All right. A whole heap, it's a lot of things missing, you know. It's a lot of things we left out, you know. But we would have to do this. We'd have to do an interview.
I
We'd
like
have to
that
just try to put
interview.
it. Yes. So the name Junglist now. I was Jungle D before.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was uploading Hopes and Dreams, and I put in Jungle D. I see where you have maybe like 38 people using Jungle D. Some using it D Jungle, Jungle D
Mm-hmm.
Massive, Jungle D Cat, all different kind of way they using Jungle D. So I said no, I can't use Jungle D. So I said, you know what? Let me just go JUNGLYST.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I came up with the name JUNGLYST. So
So just slash off the D. Get rid of that.
yes, I'm just slash off that and just so I spell
Straight
it
down to
LYST
yeah,
instead of
because exactly.
LIST. Yeah,
It's spelled different from the jungle, so would I say and
yeah man, yeah man, yeah man,
how
yeah man.
would I know to spell it?
I will if a
So
man, ask me say, yo, where Kingston you come from? Up a
yeah,
jungle, yeah, junglist,
exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
I
'Cause
say no man.
I said that today, you know. I said, you know, junglist. You think about like some areas in Kingston. But I said the your character, your demeanor don't
All
show
right.
that. You have
Now go
such a humble
tell it.
demeanor.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something that is missing. All right. The whole jungle concept too, right? It comes from all right, you know, we have mangoes in the hills.
Mm-hmm.
We have sour sap, we have sweet sap, berry and all them things.
Mm-hmm.
So me a man, me love go mango bush. So me always there in the jungle. You know, I'm always in the jungle. I love to go into the hills and pick berry, raspberry, mangoes, you know, and all them things. Sour sap, sweet sap, name them,
Mm-hmm.
apple, you know. Or Jamaican apple is called ET out of apple or OTET.
Them say OTET.
OTET apples. That's the
Yeah.
name of our apples. Yeah. Those apples are organic apples. So when you see them on the street, those are the apples you should purchase. But guys, you're not gonna get them where you are. Those apples are only in Jamaica.
Okay. So as you
Yeah
said, maybe
man.
the
So
interview we have going to do a longer interview. I will probably have to do back over that one and maybe further down in the future. But
yeah man,
I,
when we push out some more songs, you know?
yeah,
When
man,
I push out some more songs.
because to know you only have 2 songs on your Vivo channel, right?
Yeah man.
So that is Hopes and Dream, and the next one is Love Me.
Yeah man.
Okay, yeah. So the video for you, Love Me though, because we see you out
It's
there.
not a video, actually, you know, it's a visualizer.
No, for Love Me is which one? Not the one with the video where you're there
Yeah
in
man,
the car.
yeah man, it's a visualizer, you know.
Oh,
It's that's just for promotion. If it was a
okay,
real video,
okay.
I would have to get a woman in the video. I have to get people in the video.
Oh,
So
okay.
mm, yeah man,
Okay,
yeah man.
okay. All right. So you know do the official video, you just do the
No,
promotion
me have
part.
to watch. Me have to watch it. If it move, if the song move, if the song move high, if me see where it's moving and people gravitate into it, now I'll do a video for it.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
But right now, I'm just concentrating on trying to put out an album
Oh,
by now and mid 24 to summer next year.
yeah. So next year summer. All right, guys. Hear
Next
that?
year
Hear it
next year
first,
summer.
guys. You hear that? Hear it
Yeah.
first at Travi 876. Let's talk, guys. Junglist.
It can happen before, all depends because as I say, if I have songs that I'm coming out with, I have another song I supposed to release.
Yeah, man.
Suppo-
Nobody
all right.
spill the beans yet. Nobody spill the beans yet
All right, all
because
right. Me
we
think I go where
already
you want.
get.
Me think I go where you want. Go where,
No, man. Nobody spill the beans yet, man. Because we already get information that, get their studio, put in some more for hard work. So we
Yes, man.
already
Yeah,
have
man.
the information, man. So we know, say, yeah, work behind the scenes. As much as
Yeah,
people might not think, say, not gonna go on. What if I work I put in behind the scenes? They just
yeah,
don't
man.
know
Yeah,
yet.
put
They
in
have a
some
big
work.
plan for that. And all right, so love me and hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams though seems like the song where I get the most airplay
Yeah, man. Hopes and dreams.
because as I'm tell you, me I hear it over Australia. They are like literally guys, trust me. All right.
Yes,
You did
T-Bird.
mention
Thanks for dropping by, man. Enough respect, man. T-Bird,
you
man.
did mention
Appreciate it.
Apple Play and Spotify.
Yeah, man. About 25
Um
different platforms, I have it.
how much different?
About 25 different platforms.
All right. So guys, everybody will over here. Make sure you go over to if you use Spotify, Apple Play, probably YouTube, whatever media
Yeah, man. Yeah,
platform
man.
you use, guys. Make sure you go over there,
Yeah, man.
subscribe to him YouTube channel.
Pandora, Deezer. A whole heap of them, man. I never remember them name.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right. What about like for bookings though? Anybody that on it right now want to book you for your event, or them reach out to you?
Well, a few people, that in the making, man. Soon, man.
Or that's not the making.
That's in the making, yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay.
man. That's in the making, man. Yeah, man. Them hear hopes and dreams and love it, and
I
them hear
want.
love me and love it. So I think me go drop two more songs before the year done.
All right, guys.
Me not do it fast, me just I take time and crawl.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, exactly. 'Cause I remember say a quality, over quantity at all
Yeah,
times.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So take the
CNC
time, make
876
sure say you put
Transvagina.
out the work, get in the work perfect. Before because when you release one does the song when I really make sense.
No, sir. No, sir. Nah, do it like that. Nah, do it like that.
All right, but one other thing I want to ask you though, like before we close up, we want to find out like stage show. You ever, as I was from that stage show, you did tell me say perform back when you did younger, where you have to ring out the one tune there, but one 12
Oh,
time.
oh.
Any
All
recent
right.
stage show where nobody might remember you being at?
Well, the last stage show me do. Last stage show was at Cross Keys, maybe about. I wasn't booked for the show though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got the mic. They gave me the mic, and I split two songs in like a medley.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Get a one forward and thing, So I just let go the mic. But
And if,
before that, when I was Jungle D, I did I was at a restaurant in Brooklyn, and
mhm.
I did yeah, man, Cross Keys, Manchester, man. Yeah, man, that was at Scabo dance the other day when Little Hero them there, and Little Hero was there, and name again, man, can't remember the Rasta Bridge name now. Big singer from long time, man.
Mm.
And my guy that was there were from Rising Star. He's from that area as well. Him again, man. I remember his name, you know. He was there as well. He not perform as well. Yeah, but me going to a restaurant in New York, man, and trust me, man. People them stand up, man, with the dinner on the table and stand up, man, recording, taking pictures, come like paparazzi. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I think that give me a boost as well. That it give me a boost from Jungle D time. Say, yeah, you know that people out there really like me.
Appreciate
People
it. Yeah,
really,
exactly.
yeah,
People
man,
out there
people
really appreciate good music.
appreciate my music. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man.
All
Yeah, man,
right.
they give me a encore, man.
So before we leave, though, you know, 'cause we're gonna wrap up the interview now. Before we leave, you know, for everybody with their fan life, both your side and my side, you know, kind of leave with something where the people know say the talent is no joke thing. We have it right here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Public, man. I tell you, no joke thing, man.
Yeah, man. So just give them a piece of the hopes and dream now, but them hear it officially.
Hopes and dreams, ways and means. You could be whatever you want to be. So, yeah. Where there's a will, then there's a way. Just keep strong, don't let your dreams decay. Don't let people get you down. Listen to my words and hear the sound. My heart goes out to everyone who lost hope and who can cope. Just hold on and be strong. Never give up and you can't be wrong. Hopes and dreams, ways and means. You could be whatever you want to be. Hopes and dreams, ways and means. You could be whatever you want to be.
Me know the song. I've heard the song, but for all who never get a chance to hear the song, remember, guys, he's
Yeah,
on
man.
YouTube at JUNGLYST. You can find him on Spotify, Apple Play,
Yes, G, man.
Pandora, whatever
Yeah, man. Me already
music
vice. Yeah,
platform
man.
they
Yeah,
use.
man. I want a
You can
rhythm for
find
real,
him,
but me
guys,
have it
and
on a
go
rhythm
over there.
already still, you know?
Yeah, find
Yeah,
him,
man.
guys. Go over there, give him a support. Let him know, say, yo, Travi876, you're here from the interview. You love him, show him the love, guys. You see? Because we have to really cherish people
Yeah, man.
like
No
them here,
respect for
guys.
the life, man.
You see? We have to cherish people like them here.
Yeah, man. Because,
So,
you know, any musician do, you know, if you keep, because music is the thing that keep everybody alive, you know. Every kind of music, any kind of music.
mhm.
A lot of people not gonna love my music. A lot of people not gonna love that guy music, that one music. But everybody have somebody who love their music, you know.
So,
So we have to appreciate everybody because music is not an easy thing to do. It's not just like you jump into a studio and you say yes, I'm gonna sing a song or
yeah.
you can sing it, yes, but you don't know you have to craft up the thing and put in some works in it, you know. Takes a whole heap of sweat, man.
All right. But before me let you go do junglist, before me let you go, I want to give a huge shout out to the reggae girls and
Oh my,
that
reggae girls, man, they are what?
yeah, round of
Semi final?
16. No, they are the round of 16.
Round of 16, yeah, man.
Yeah, trust me. The reggae girls guys went up against the mighty Brazil and hold them one, lock shop
So,
on them and get a
so you
job.
said, them beat Brazil?
If them beat Brazil, well, trust me, the keeper, I think she named Spencer, the keeper, woman of the match. Yeah, man. So, I want to give a big shout out to the reggae girls, guys. We don't know if we get
Yeah,
a
man.
chance to see the match, but trust me, it was something for see. Them apply pressure on the girl, them withstand everything with them throw at them.
You mean big
Brazil,
up the reggae
Brazil
girls,
tough
them
and
for real,
Brazil
man.
tough. I mean,
Yeah,
Brazil
man.
come with everything, but couldn't find a way in. The girls, them hold
Yeah,
them
we
out.
hold them out.
Yeah, man. So
Reggae
big up
girls
the
hold
reggae
them out,
girls,
right?
them, man.
Yeah,
Eh?
man. Yeah, man, me love that. You know, say a GP tell me that. GP Mar tell me that though.
Yeah?
Said Jamaica gone. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
agree. Great. Here, Greg. I said great. Agree. Great game today. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man. It's a big deal for Jamaica, yo. As the man that
Yeah,
say,
man.
Jamaica are the big deal and everything else are small fries and side order.
So you know say me no cut you, but here what I go on. The next song me and Indie Cali. Me and Indie Cali doing the next song.
in the Cali.
ITC Indie Cali. Artist from Mandeville here.
Oh,
Wicked
you
singer,
see?
you know.
You see,
So
guys?
him a singer, me a DJ.
How we are, say?
Yeah, man. That are the next song. That are the next song we have a drop a road.
Alright. Guys, you hear that? You know, get them
I'm
information here to
stepping
first,
out. It's a Friday night, and I know what I'm doing tonight. It's a Friday, and I'm cruising down the highway, feeling like Superman fly away, feeling like a king every day. And I got to find me a club. Friday night, we are party. From it's in the club, we are talkie. Girls looking good and them sparky. One life to live and it shortly. Lick
What?
up in club up in a party
Wait,
crowd. It a
wait,
happen
wait,
in the club. We
wait.
been rocking a Friday night. It will stop in a building. Yo,
Hold it, hold it,
mother
hold it, hold
road.
it, hold it. Don't give it too much. Don't give it too much height. Don't give it too much height. So them a ball out over here. So them a ball
Yeah,
out over
man.
here. Don't give them too much height. Don't
So
give them too much height.
a stepping out / Friday night, you know, next song.
Oh, crap. So that's all like a
TC, big
party
up
time.
yourself.
Too. That's all like
Yeah,
a
man.
party time.
Party thing, man.
All right, we are looking for that one. All right,
Indie Cali.
junglist. You want to give any big ups before we leave?
Yes, man. Me have to big up Teresa, moderator. Me have big up Greg. Me have big up Greg. Me have big up T Bird. Me have big up Natalie if you pass through. Me have big up Mango and Sugar Cane. Me have big up yo. Me have big up everybody we coming at the live, man. And
Just,
me have big up Robbie McLeod, you know. You know, me have big up a whole heap of big up, man. And you know, me a big up my producer Chia Avenue. Chia Avenue, trust me, Chia Avenue the next big thing, next big producer.
from Mandeville
Next
too.
big producer. And you see how I go on.
Yeah, man. Me about him, man. I don't know him, but even we do the interview with New Age last 2 weeks ago, and New Age did a big up him as well. Say, can New Age say
Yeah man,
invite
Chia
to
Avenue.
and send them.
Yeah man. Chia Avenue mix science. The whole per song, man. Science with valiant. Science. Wait till me about the giant. Chia Avenue mix that. So
Mm.
Chia Avenue my producer and I'm my mixer and master same way. You see me? Yeah man, so me have to
Yeah.
big him up anyway in the Cali, big up yourself. Liz, big up yourself. Big up Akeem, big up Zoe and yeah man, big up Travi and him crew them, you know, with the
Yeah, man. We
support
feel
and
that,
passing
man.
through as well, you know. Yeah
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Big
man.
up
Yeah,
the
man.
whole of Manchester. We have big up the whole of Galchester, you know. You
All
know we
right.
not Jester, you
All
know.
right.
Yeah man, and thanks Travi man, thanks man, thanks for the
Yeah, man.
interview man.
Junglist.
It's a
Yeah, man.
pleasure
Big up
man.
to all junglist. More big up to as well. Everybody where the over junglist live, guys. Everybody where come in, tune in, stay with the whole. I think we're about an hour and for the whole hour, almost hour and a half with the interview. Everybody was
Yeah
staying with
man,
me.
hour and a half,
You
almost
know,
hour and a half.
yeah, interact with you and all of that. We really appreciate you guys, yo.